Hello and welcome back to part 2. I'm in a different space right now because my room is a bit of a mess and I don't feel like cleaning it up. So I decided, screw it. We'll do it in the living room. And also you can see one of my cats. So I'm sure that's a boon. He's probably getting annoyed by me talking, but he's loud as hell when I sleep. I also, to kind of speed up the process, I already grabbed out the 2 packs we're going to be opening. I meant to continue this like 2 weeks ago, and I forgot because I kept getting distracted by random bullshit. Happens, I guess. But, yeah. So without further ado, here's the 2 packs. I did actually decide to only do 2 packs instead of 3 like I was doing. Oh, wait, no, this is the main course, but I'm not going to open that first. Like, that's got a chance of having the cards that I'm, like, legitimately wanting, not just the cards that are like, hey, yeah, they're pretty cool. Speaking of which, I heard that the new set doesn't have, like, a bunch of the ones that... that feels like it's hitting something, so I'm just gonna peel it from here. But, it doesn't have a bunch of, like, the big... damn it. Well, whatever. Is what it is. Big name cards that people really wanted. Doesn't look like I damaged anything, so that's a good sign. Here's my Pokemon digital thing. Oh no, hope nobody gets my codes. Uh-oh. But I heard that, like, it doesn't have all the big name Pokemon that, like, a lot of the scalpers wanted, so apparently that's going down in price, so maybe I'll be able to catch one of those boxes, so I am looking forward to that, because I do like doing this, because I am enjoying collecting the cards, even though I've only taken a look at, like, what, 30 of them? But still. Alright, first card is a basic energy. I guess that makes sense. A Terapagos. Okay, that's actually a really cool card. I like this. Helps that I like Terapagos because big fan of Scarlet and Violet. I probably mentioned it in the previous video, but I'll just quickly say it if I hadn't already. Scarlet and Violet is technically what got me back into the series after Sword and Shield were just so bad that I was sick of them. But Terapagos, I really like him, especially because I really like the DLC. I like the DLC story. Haven't used one because it's like the very last thing that you get in the game, but I'm thinking about doing a run in Scarlet and Violet where for every route I basically just grab something from my Pokemon home, and that'll be my encounter to reuse a bunch of Pokemon that I haven't used in years. For some of them I haven't used at all because it's just, again, it's a legendary or shiny that I caught and I never used. So maybe I'll have a chance at using a Terapagos. That could be fun. Oh, also cool card. A Bellsprout. Ooh, Erica's Bellsprout. I do like Erica. I think that I already got this card. It's been like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever, so I don't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure that I already got this one. However, I like Erica, and I don't dislike Bellsprout. Also, it's a shiny card, so that's pretty cool. Cynthia's Gabite. This one I don't think that I got. I think this one's new. I have used a lot of Gomps before. I don't know if they're necessarily my favorite pseudo-legendary. They're definitely in my top few. They're definitely the one that I've used the most. I do like them a lot. I've used them in a couple of Nuzlockes. They're pretty fun to just have as a gun. But, yeah, pretty cool. Also, reverse shiny. I think it's reverse holographic is what that's called. But regardless, cool. Actually, I'm going to go back to take a look at this. I do have to say, I kind of like the artwork as well. I'm looking at it through the camera, so I'm kind of zooming it in and by bringing it closer to you. I don't know if that's supposed to necessarily be... That doesn't look like Spear Pillar at all, but it's definitely in some sort of ruins, so it's kind of like cool. Cool, I guess. Just a trainer card, Iris. I've only ever actually beaten Black and White 2 once. that is a game that I need to go back to. I did buy a copy of Black 2. It was like $80, which was insane at the time. At this point, I'm sure it's even more. But yeah, I need to go back and play that game again. I think that I'll try to beat Black 2 this year, because I did White 2 previously. A Croconaw, and nothing special about the card, but I do like the art. That is actually a really cute art of Croconaw. I never personally looked at Croconaw and went, yeah, that looks adorable. I've always thought Croconaw looked kind of stupid. Like, when I was a kid, I know that it's supposed to be like, oh, it's kind of like a caveman because he's regressing or whatever, because he becomes Feraligatr. But, like, he always just looked like he had a diaper or something on to me. So I never really liked Croconaw's design, but I do like this art. I like him just splashing in the water. Just a Camerupt. I've tried using Numa before. I don't think that's not true. I did use a Camerupt before. It was during, I think it's the Let's Play that I did on this channel it's no longer here, and I never finished the run of White 2. I think that I had a Camerupt, because I kind of remember that. Yeah, I mean, it's a Pokemon that I'd definitely consider using in the future. Like, it's not a great Pokemon. I mean, that quad weakness to water is pretty bad. Also, I was looking at these attacks and going, wow, that's really good. 1 energy for 110 damage. And then I looked at the description where it says that it does nothing if it's not burned. And it doesn't have the ability to burn. So this card sucks. I do actually like the art a little, though. It's not terrific, but it's kind of cool. I forgot what I had another thing I wanted to say, but then I forgot. So I think that I have these upside down. I'm gonna do that. Ends Vanillite. Didn't I get one in the previous video? I got an Ends something. It might have just been Ends Zekrom twice, I think. But okay, this is pretty controversial. I like the Vanillite line. Between this and Haxorus, I like Vanillish way more. A lot of people don't like its stupid design, but that's part of why I like it, is its stupid design. It's also just like, unlike the Axew, Fracture, and Haxorus line, which is, what if we made another dragon, but we made them have axe bits? It's a sentient ice cream. It's, what if the concept of cold became a Pokemon? What if the concept of ice cream? So I don't know. I find it a little bit more creative, even if it's a more simple design, because that's just a fucking ice cone. Charjabug. First off, I like that art. That's really cute. It's just playing around in the woods, I think. I like this line. I do think it's terrible at the same time, because Vikavolt is terrific, but very slow. I've used it a lot of times, including in my most recent playthrough of Shield. I had one, and my favorite thing to do was spam Guillotine, because there is nothing more fun than gambling. And let's just say, I got a lot of 7s. I got lucky. A Grubbin. That's kind of funny, because I just got the bind. I just looked at its name. It's Charjabug. Hi, buddy. I don't know how I forgot already. I don't really know. See, I like Charjabug's design. He's just staring at me now. No. But I don't really care about Grubbin too much. There's just something about Grubbin that's just like, I don't care. Probably because it's Grub. And I don't really like Grubs. I've seen a lot of them in my day. And then the last one is Hops Phantump. I thought that was just a regular Phantump when I was cutting the pack open. But no, it's a specific... I don't remember him having one. Now that I think about it, when the fuck did he have a Phantump? I may not remember his team because you don't need to. He's one of the single worst rivals. I think the cat's leaving. Oh, you leaving, buddy? Or are you just curling back in? Oh, spinning around. And back to sleep. Okay. But, you don't need to remember his team because he's terrible and probably my least favorite rival in the series. But I don't remember him having a Phantom. Phantom's another Pokemon that I would like to use. Apparently it's like a trade evolution, I think. There's something weird about it evolutionizing. Wow. About it evolving that I don't remember because I've never used one, and I kind of just assumed that it was like the bog standard evolves mid-30s. But yeah, that's the first pack. I mean, we got a couple of cool things. I think definitely the star of the show is the Terapagos for that pack. But honestly, still, God, I'm really bad at shuffling cards. But still, a couple of decent, cool things. Again, I like Erica, so having more Erica cards isn't going to hurt my feelings. Yeah, so on to the second pack, which is the star of the show, the real gamble. Do we get any Arven cards? And, okay, oh, I think that I'm just hitting this back here, and I'm going, oh no, I think I'm cutting something. Yeah, it is just that. But I can probably do the rest by hand. Yeah, there we go. I mean, not to spoilers, no spoilers, but there might be an Ekans in here, a dark type Ekans, which is, that's weird. Why dark type? I mean, I guess it makes more sense than, you know, fuck it. Not my codes. I hope nobody accidentally types this in exactly and uses my code from Scarlet Violet Destined Rivals. But okay, you know, no, I'm going back to it. Dark type, I get it, because at least it's weak to the Fist, and the Fist was ground, rock, and fighting. Back when I used to play. Back when I used to collect when I was younger. That's how it was. So I get that makes more sense, but like I got used to them as the Psychic Energy. Alright, we'll come back to that. A Water Energy. Oh, it's a full art of Ethan's adventure. I do love Heart Gold Soul Silver. However, I do think that they really need to remake those games and make them good, because the level scaling is just terrible. And I know that's not like a unique thing. I'm not brave for saying that, but like it's just super bad. It is. The last time that I tried to play Heart Gold Soul Silver was, I think, like 2 years ago. It was Soul Silver, and I couldn't beat the game because I got tired of all the grinding. I have a bad habit because I've been playing games and trying to like write down how many games I beat per year, specifically new games. So when I'm replaying another, like an older game or whatever, or just a game that I've already beaten, it just feels like I'm wasting my time lately. So I know that's a bad habit that I have that I do need to work on at some point, but at this point it's kind of helpful because I have a really bad backlog. Oh, I made a mess. So that's probably going to be the star of the show. Team Rocket's Flaffy. That's Ariana, right? Also, that's like really cool symbol stuff on the card. I don't know if the previous cards had that, and I just didn't realize. Well, maybe I'll take a look after if I remember. But Flaffy is my sister's favorite Pokemon. I might give her this card because I'm actually next weekend going out to see her for Easter. She's getting confirmed. She has decided to become a Catholic, and I'm flying across the entire country to go to church. Haven't gone to church in 10 years, so that'll be interesting. A Dolliv. Also, I think that that's just this set that has this, but I've never used the Smoliv line. I should, maybe one of the next times that I play, because I think next time I'm gonna do that the legacy Pokemon run or whatever the hell I'm gonna call it to myself. But maybe one of the next times, if I get a chance to use a Smoliv line, I'll use it. Because how bad could it be, really? Probably pretty bad. Also, I think I have it upside down. Team Rocket's Muck. Okay, so it's not just like a Delta species thing. I do like Muck. I'm a big fan. Actually, it was the Leaf Green playthrough that I did on this channel that's no longer there anymore, unfortunately. I had one named Walker, and ever since then, I have really, really liked Muck. It's a good Pokemon. I do like it. Trying to read this attack. Hazardous Venom 100 times. Wow. This attack does 100 damage for each special condition affecting your active Pokemon. So, would that mean that if you don't have anything, it would just do 0? I mean, I think that's what it means by having 100 times, but not 100% sure. Gooped up your active Pokemon, or your opponent's now confused and can't retreat. So at least you can kind of guarantee, sort of, that you'll be able to do 100 damage to it. Also, I never realized that retreat was so expensive, but I mean, I guess that makes sense. I've never played the card game, and when I did, my friends and I, we didn't bother with the energies. We just went, yeah, use that move. Oh, I want that one back now. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get into playing the card game. Spike Myth Gym. Oh, the fucking... I don't... At this point, it's gotta be intentional, because they've had 2 concerts, because I don't think ZA, I think I mentioned that I beat that? Maybe I hadn't beat that by the time that I did this first review. Not review, first opening. But ZA is very good. I don't remember ZA having like a concert or anything. I know that it has a couple of awkward scenes because it's like, these games need voice acting. They have all the expectations that they're going to have voice acting, and then they don't do it. But this one, I'd argue this was the worst, mainly because I didn't have much hope for a Pokemon rap battle anyways. This was just like, probably because it was the first, it was the most shocking. It was terrible. Probopass. I love Probopass. I love Probopass a lot. It's very, very fun to use. Hey, I got a stadium card, so I can use this. I can do 70 more damage. But also, I love Probopass and his little chudlings that he's got floating around him. I used one, I think on this channel, I used one in the Platinum Nuzlocke, I want to say, is when I used it. Then I also used one in a race against my friend in Heart Gold Soul Silver, because what we did was we used a team of 6 Pokemon, and we could choose that. We planned it out from the beginning, and Probopass was one of mine. So I do have to say, I like it. Oh, crap. I dropped the scissors. Did I just damage the table? No, it looks like I'm good. It's definitely one that grew on me a lot. I definitely would use one again because I haven't used one for a while. They're very fun to use, mainly because they're very bulky. So it's very good. I really enjoy having on my team something that is just like 9 times out of 10, if I need to just have a safe switch in, I can just throw that out there. Team Rocket's Rattata. See, that one makes sense. I saw them use one before. Also, I kind of like that art. Makes him look like a devious little bastard when it's just a little rat. Honestly, I wonder if Rattata is even any more powerful than like a real world rat. Maybe once it gets Hyper Fang, because that's kind of scary. A monkey. Honestly, I like the art, but I feel nothing about Mankey. I've never used a Primeape. I have used a ton of Mankeys, though. And it usually gets to the point where it's just like, I'm tired of waiting for it to evolve, and it's terrible. And now that they have Annihilate in Scarlet and Violet, I might have to change my mind on that. I might have to try using it at some point. But as of right now, never use a Primeape, use a lot of Mankeys. Rellor. I've caught one before, but I never used it because it's terrible, and also I don't like this art. I don't like how he's looking at me, and I don't like him. Alright, and then the last card, it's a real mystery. This, I mean, it's not a problem. I already talked about, I mean, the muck was already dark as well. It's just weird. Just weird. I guess with that, I found 2 cool cards, nothing crazy, and also nothing that I'm looking for. So, yeah, that's a little disappointing. But, I don't know how to end this episode, this series. So, if you watched this far, thank you very much for watching. Oh, wait, I should tell some Ekans stories. Never used one. That's not true. I have used an Ekans several times in Soul Silver, never used an Arbok. Again, same thing with Mankey. There's something about it, it's just bad, and it either doesn't live, or it doesn't, it's so bad that I just don't care to evolve it. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Maybe in the future I'll try this same setup, but the thing is like right now, I have the house to myself. I don't have to worry about anybody walking in, so I can be in the living room, not worry. I also didn't feel like cleaning my room because I have, like everyone else who's immature and a fat fucking chud, I have a laundry pile in my room that's just on my floor that I've been meaning to put away. I haven't. And I wasn't gonna start now. I mean, that pile's gotta build up a little bit more. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. And hopefully in the next one, I mean, again, cool, a couple of cool cards. I like Terapagos. The Ethan full art was pretty cool, and other things that just looked kind of cool. But like, I don't know, it wasn't really anything that impressive. So yeah, gift for my sister, and oh yeah, I mean, I guess I got this, and I can give this to my sister. That's also pretty cool. So yeah, bye, I guess.